Hey y'all, let's talk about the distributive property. You've learned that when solving equations, you have to solve in a particular order. First, you want to distribute anything that you see in parentheses. Then you want to combine terms on the left and the right. Then you need to move it from the left and the right. And your last step would be to solve. So let's work through this example here to see how they received x equals 2 for their answer. First step, we want to distribute by multiplying the negative and the 6. You see this negative on the outside, and also you should see the 6 on the outside of those parentheses. That tells me, hey, distribute. So negative distributed to both of those, and then the 6 distributed to both of those. Now remember, distributing means you're multiplying what's on the outside by every single thing on the inside. Anytime you have just a negative, that means -1. So what is -1 times 3x? Well, that's going to become -3x. And then -1 times +4 makes -4. Bring down your equal sign. Now we need to distribute here before we keep going. 6 times 2 is 12x. 6 times 7, okay, that's a -7, so don't forget you need to make sure you pull that negative with it. So minus or negative 42. And then don't forget to bring down the rest of your problem, +8. Now, our next step is to C, combine like terms. Number 2, if there are any like terms on the same side, go ahead and put them together with the sign in front of them. We cannot combine 3x and -4 because that's a coefficient, that's a constant. On the right, we can combine the 42 negative and the +8. So you'll notice they did this step here. -42 and 8, they combine that to make -34. Because in your calculator, if you use that negative button, -42 plus 8, you get -34. So they combine these like terms. You combine them before you move things. Step 3, move the variables to the same side. Don't forget to do the opposite, which is called inverse operation. So how are we going to move these things around? If you add 3x on this side to cancel it out, you must add 3x on this side. That's how they were able to get 15x. Now, because we just took our variable and moved it to the right, we need to take our constant and move it to the left. You cannot move everything to the same side. You're going to unbalance your equation. So doing this, we have 15x. Because I moved to from the left to the right, I must go from the right to the left. So add 34, that cancels away. Add 34. So we have 34 with a -4. If you're unsure, use your calculator. The negative button is right here. -4 plus 34 equals 30. That's how they were able to get 30. And then the last step is always to solve it. So divide by 15, divide by 15. That's how they now have x equals 2. Have a great day.